Hi everyone, I hope you've had a good start to this new year. I thought of what better way to start this year than a sketch with me video, and for that I'm using Pinterest and whatever it recommends me to draw. So I've been kind of having a sort of art block these past couple of months, and because of that I've not been able to draw or post anything on Instagram. I've been seeing this particular pose that is kind of going viral on Pinterest, and this is the pose that I chose that Pinterest recommended because she looks so cute and I wanted to draw her. I did kind of want to draw a different character, but as you see soon, I kind of default to drawing Tessa instead in this pose and with a new hairstyle. I've been trying to really level up the way that I draw, so I'm taking courses and tutorials on rendering, coloring, how to draw certain things in general, because the art block that I've been facing is kind of blocking me from trying new things, trying out new drawing methods. Before, I used to post a lot on Instagram, but at that time I used to really experiment to develop my art style. But now that I kind of have a grasp on how to draw, that feeling of experimentation is kind of lacking. So I thought, why not try an experiment, just be a little loose and draw anything that comes on my Pinterest For You page, or my Pinterest search, I would say. I'm also having an art reference by the lovely Gia on the side, because I think having an art reference of either an artist that you like or an art piece that is really cute can inspire you in the process, and it kind of gives you a starting point that breaks that art block, you know? So next, I wanted to incorporate a new hairstyle because I've been drawing Tessa in the same hairstyle. I wanted to do something new, obviously with cute little buns that look like bows for some reason, and this hairstyle was recommended on Pinterest that I wanted to try. It is super cute. I don't know if it's space buns, but it's kind of like low buns that look like bows, so I thought it would look cute since Tessa always likes to have her hair up in a hairstyle that sort of incorporates bows in one shape or form. Coming back to certain life updates, I've been trying to learn some new techniques, as I said, and I recently subscribed to Lotus Bubble's Patreon. Her Patreon is fantastic, and I cannot recommend it enough. Not only are you receiving so much information for such a good price, but also the way she teaches and the techniques that she uses are so helpful that I've been loving it and learning so much. Also, I feel like I'm such a rambler and yapper, but sometimes when I just start recording, the words don't form and my thoughts are kind of jumbled and I don't know what to say for some reason. I don't know why, but probably this is going to be a chatty sketch with me because you might be listening to me while you draw or just as a form of entertainment, but I think I'm still not super comfortable with recording my voice, and that is kind of a reason why it takes so long for me to upload a video. I actually filmed this in January because my goal this year was to at least upload 2 videos a month, but then I filmed everything. I even edited it out, but in the final cut, I wanted to incorporate the voice recording, but that part really gets me nervous because I don't know, for some reason there's this pressure of it being perfect, and I want to say something, but my mind just freezes because now I'm recording myself, and for that reason it just gets a little hard, and then I just start the blank mind where I don't really know what to say. I also think that having a script for a video like this can be very helpful, but for some reason, whenever I talk without a script, I can go on and on about something, but with a script, it just feels like I go too fast and then kind of lose whatever I'm trying to say and go off topic a lot. But anyways, here I'm adding cute little stars, some star clips in her hair, and now I'm trying to add some shading for her top. This piece I wanted to keep very lightly shaded, something sketchy, not too painterly or renderly, but something that has a bit of texture and color. And also, whenever I'm shading, especially here, I use a light purple shade on a multiply layer and use that to shade, and on top of that I add a light layer, either in the layer mode lighten or add glow on CLIPSTUDIO Paint, and I choose a pale yellow or an orangish tone and use that to shade and add those highlights. I just wanted to keep the sketch for this super easy and just enter a flow state where I don't really have to think of whether I'm being recorded, because as you know, if you record your process, for some reason it's more daunting than not recording. And I just wanted to enter that flow state so I could freely draw without the pressure of the camera. I'm still getting used to it, Here I'm just adding a few little stars as little details to the artwork so that it looks more fun and free. And you can also see that I'll start adding few cute little doodles on the side that kind of gives Tessa vibes to me. So let's see what Pinterest recommends for that. I wanted to draw some cute little furry animal to accompany her, and for that I wanted to draw a bunny because for some reason I feel like Tessa would have a pet bunny, okay? And I don't really draw animals or pets that frequently, so it was a challenge to draw a cute little bunny. For some reason I really enjoyed it because this is my first time where I'm just completely relying on rendering and not so much on the layer modes and using too many layers. I tried to draw most of the bunny's features on a single layer, and that kind of gave this more renderly, painterly look rather than some sort of cell shading that I went for with Tessa. It was really fun to draw this bunny because she's so fluffy, okay? And this bunny, I love bunnies. I've always wanted one. Never really had one, but I think it was so cute and so fun to draw her. Maybe I should draw more pets and animals in future videos, instead of just drawing people or portraits all the time. I also added a cute bow on her because she's cute, okay, and she's feeling bonita, and that bow just makes things even cuter. The shading process was so fun because she's so fluffy and I really wanted to capture how fluffy she is with the brush strokes that I added. And recently I've also really liked adding patterns in the background, and so that is what I'm doing in the background for most of these doodles. It just adds a little pop of interest and sort of composition to the piece, where you have certain blocks where your eyes gravitate towards. Next, I wanted to add some sort of dessert, and when I searched up dessert, this was the picture that really caught my eye. That pop of red. I don't know what type of cake this is, but is it some sort of vanilla cake with cherry frosting or a filling in the center? But whatever it is, it looked so yummy that I just had to draw it. And this is the first time that I'm drawing so many different things in the sketchbook, in a sketch spread. I really enjoyed adding those red details on the cake, especially drawing the cherry. I've always wanted to have and try out a more painterly approach where I first sketch out the shape and add the highlights and shadows, and try to just look at the reference and emulate those shapes instead of, I don't know. It was really a fun and unique process. I think that cherry looks so juicy. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but the cherry straight up looks like it's made of glass. Okay, that does not sound edible, but it looked nice. Okay, it looked juicy. Next, I wanted to add some sort of drink to this artwork, and the first thing that caught my eye was this strawberry drink. I don't know if it's a strawberry milkshake with whipped cream on top, but it looked so delicious. I think I was hungry the entire time I was filming this portion of the video, because the cake and the drink, all of that looked mouth-watering. Drawing it was a struggle because I was constantly craving it, but at the same time it was really fun to draw something new, because I haven't drawn anything like those reflections or fruits, but it was really fun and kind of a bit challenging to draw and try out shading on glass and adding the little whipped cream details, the strawberry. But yeah, here I was drawing Tessa's eyes because I just wanted to fill that space up. Every artist probably has books that are covered with eye drawings in them, and I could not really skip on that because it's just fun to draw eyes and lashes. Also, I have been thinking that maybe I should make a video on my entire drawing process, because I have learned so much in a span of such a short amount of time. My drawing process keeps changing, every day I feel like I'm learning something different, and my art style doesn't really stay the same. It might be recognizable, but I do change it up quite a bit. And I thought, why not do a future video of a full drawing digital process where I show my entire workflow and my thought process behind it, maybe or even like dabble into tutorials. I've seen these videos where people draw characters based on random objects, and that is really fun too. That could be, a fun video. I also thought maybe drawing Tessa with different hairstyles. There was this hairstyle meme challenge very long back, but I have never done it, so I wanted to do that. Here I started drawing a strawberry, but unfortunately I did not really record the juicy strawberry shading part, which I am bummed about, but that's how it looks. I had so much fun painting that strawberry with all those different unique colors, and this is the most probably that I've ever rambled on a video, and you can see how my thoughts kind of branched and jumped here to there. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you're still here, I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Love you guys.